you got any final thoughts for the show?
Make jukes, not war.
Can we edit that out?
Nope. I had my game face on.
I think we can.
Hello and welcome. And well, once again this week I've gone Honda Integra mad with yet another Honda Integra Type R. This is my Tomica Premium. It was released last year in 2023 I believe, and it is scale 162. There's a few features which are very nice, like opening features and suspension, as always with most Tomicas. So I will take it out of the box and show you all how great this cast is. And of course everything I like and dislike about it, if there is some. Now the first thing I really like about this is of course the box art. I love the fact that Tomicas come in boxes, especially the premiums, which are of course dark in colour. They have the number on them as always Tomicas do, of course made by Takara Tomy, whatever they're called, I just call them Tommy. And of course the Japanese underneath the English Honda Integra Type R there. Going around you can see the actual cast itself more, the rear end more sort of Japanese, and sort of even including the scale and sort of a little glimpse of the interior and an urban part. And on the back side you can see a lot of Japanese, which I really cannot translate except for the made in Vietnam. I think it's incredibly cool, and I wish we could get Tomicas in the UK because they are fantastic, every single one, even the basic most sort of awful of Japanese sort of K cars like the boxes, and to the most extreme sort of Japanese stuff like this Integra. I'd love to see more. Now in every single Tomica you get this sort of odd little card sort of thing here. Each of them comes with this code, so I have no idea where to go. You have a barcode to scan, or a QR code, and a lot of Japanese, with the only words being in English. The where is it? Tomica fans.com. I don't know what this is. It's cool, and I keep them because they are very cool to see. Don't get many Tomicas, but the ones I do, I always keep them in because I just think it's very cool to see. And here it is out of the box and looking fantastic. White on white, of course they should be. I think they always look better white on white, especially with, well, mostly every single Honda Type R ever made, especially the EK9. White on white always suits them a lot better than any others. Anyway, I will start on the front end. So position it forwards. You can see David, of course, will be happy from David Twice Diecast. We can see the lensed headlights, which look very nice. And of course, the high beam bulbs are dissimulated with this sort of insert here, and the segment and bulbs there you can see, and different sections in the light. You can see there, of course, being a indicator, which is very cool to see. I'm very happy to see that. Of course, the front end is all metal, of course you can hear, and it's a good quality diecast metal as that. Great details going from the Honda Integra badge, or at least the Honda badge, Type R of course for being red. The grills of course being very nicely detailed, with a great sort of bar section there going across, which is detailed. It's not even wonky or anything, it's perfect. Exactly what I'd expect from Tomica and more. Their quality control is fantastic on their models, and they are always a great entry into the Japanese world or Asian world of diecast, because they're always fantastic. Moving on to the side, where we really see how great this model is, or this cast is should I say, with detailed Honda badges all the way around on every single wheel, and they're all perfectly in the middle and straight. Honda Integra Type R there on the side, on the badge there, as of course you can see there. Similar to the previous Integra review, which I will actually be comparing this in the coming weeks to that. We have an indicator there, as of course you can see, nice detailed. Of course the back windows detailed because they are not plastic, but I like that. It looks nice still, and well, it still perfectly matches. The silhouette of the car is perfect, of course, being a Tomica, everything matches up and it looks great. And the wheels are of course correct. They are however plastic, but I don't mind because they look so good. On to the rear end now, where we see a great amount of detail once again with the Integra Type R badging here. A great detailed muffler back here on the end of the exhaust. The, again, Honda badge, very prevalent with the red theme for Integra Type R, of course, Type R in general. And of course a very nice wing, which is plastic, which is of course great, meaning it will not scratch or bend, meaning it will not scratch or break. And it's also sort of a nice bendy rubber one, so it will not bend either, or break. It will just sort of stay there and stay put, which I quite like. It's durable, and sort of like Mini GT's wing mirrors, where they always bend and are floppy, which means they will not fall off, which is great when you sort of like handling and taking photos of your diecast. If you fall off, or if it falls off a desk, or you drop it, it isn't going to get too badly damaged, if not damaged at all. The base is, of course, as always with Tomica, greatly detailed. Of course, you can see the end of the transmission up here, where the engine is, linking up to the exhaust, which comes back here. We've got a midsection there, coming all the way around next to the fuel tank, back up to the back axle and up to the muffler, which I think is a very great way of detailing it out. It's simplistic, not too messed about with, but still great. And I think it looks fantastic as always. Of course, scale 1/62 as always represented on the Tomicas, 2022 year for copyright, and of course Honda Integra Type R, made in Vietnam, on the base. I'm not sure what 121 means, so if any Tomica fans do know, please let me know, and I'd love to know what that number means. And of course, with most Tomicas, as we say with premiums especially, we have opening features such as opening doors, revealing the great interior with nicely moulded, of course, Recaro bucket seats in there. Not as nice as the other one we reviewed, but still very nice. Of course, right-hand drive, so you can see very nicely in the corner of the dashboard. You can see the steering wheel and everything moulded in there very nicely. It's all black and very correctly coloured. I'm a very big fan of this cast, and one of my favourite features about this and pretty much every single Tomica is the fact that you can do this. The suspension is fantastic, and I love the fact that there's an extra sort of element in this cast that not really many other manufacturers really include. There's only really Majorette and a few others. So that's been it. This has been my Tomica Premium Honda Integra Type R. So why not celebrate it and finish the video off with a few photos. So before that, I must say, stay safe everyone, have fun, and of course, stay juke'ing.